back to my channel. My name is Jayme and I am a mum with a budget. So thank you for joining me for this week's cash stuffing. So this is for payday December 1st of 2023. Oh my God, we're in December, everybody. December, what? I can't believe it. I can't believe we're already in December. This isn't happening. How is this year flown by so fast? Anyway, all right, so this video is going to be a bit more of a quicker one than normal. So for anyone who's been following along with my journey on Instagram would know that I didn't do a video last week because of my car service that was coming up, and I knew it was going to be an expensive one because of what I was quoted. So I was putting extra money away. So I was going to be stuffing today whatever was left of the $1,600 budget I had for my car service. So I'm not pausing for dramatic effect. I'm pausing because it's heartbreaking. All right, so I'm going to show you what I have left of that money. Where is it? It's not even in that envelope. Hang on. Oh, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, $175. My car service cost $1,425. When he rang, I wanted to cry. I don't know if it was just exacerbated by pregnancy hormones or what, but I was devastated. I was so wanting to do this big cash stuffing. Nah, it wasn't happening. So that's what I have left. So next week is actual payday. Next Friday is actual payday. So we'll be going back to a bit more of a, not normal, but regular for me, for my funds and for my pay. We'll be going into the binders next week. So I'm just going to sort these out. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Look at me. This kid's taken up so much of my lung capacity. It's not even funny. But yeah, so I will be going back to a bit more of a bigger cash stuffing next week. Hopefully nothing else happens in the interim. But I'm going to redo my budgets as well. So like what my weekly pay that both Michael and I put in to keep our house afloat. So that's going to be getting reviewed as well next week. Because now with Levi no longer in daycare, we're no longer paying the exorbitant amount of daycare fees that we pay. So we'll be doing a bit of a rejig. So reorganizing how much we're actually paying. Plus we're going to be adding some more into these, as well as creating some other things that we've got going on the side as well financially. So there's going to be a big reshuffle coming up. So I will likely film that as well because I need to write everything down. I don't trust my own brain capacity to do anything just in my head anymore. All right, so let's start with getting rid of the coins. I was thinking next year what I might do. I've been noticing people doing in their videos where they go through and they have a figure in coins and they sort of cross that off. From 5 cents all the way up to $5 or whatever it is. So I'm thinking I might try one of those. So remind me, I want to go and have a look on Etsy for somebody who might. Oh, what is that? The big jumping crocodile. I haven't seen that before. What year is that? 2023. Oh wow, I haven't seen that one before. What is that? Is that $1 or $2? That's a $1. Oh wow. How cool is that? All right, well, I can't put that away. Put that to the side. What have I got? 250, 65, 265. All right, so let's pop that away. So again, this is going to be emptied at the end of the year and put into one of the funds. All right, so normally I like to try and stand over the camera to try and avoid the shadow that seems to occur. But I don't know if I can. I'm so out of breath and I've barely even started. It's great fun. Pregnancy's great. Anyway, it really is. I'm not going to complain. I just feel sorry for you guys having to listen to me. All right, so as I said, this isn't going to be a big full-scale cash stuffing. I was going to say de-stashing. I'm going to move that out of the way a little bit. So not everything is going to be getting stuffed this week. But there is a couple of changes that I have made going forward to some of the envelopes. So I have updated one and created two. Oh no, I think I already had one already done. I just hadn't used it. So one I've printed that I've already got, which I'm pretty sure is still on the Etsy shop. One that I've created, which I'm not sure whether I will put it on the Etsy shop or not, depending on interest. And the other one is a savings challenge that I've created, which is free and available to anybody who wants it. So you'll just need to send me through an email. So my email address, if you haven't contacted me before for any of my previous free challenges, will be in the description below. So have a look at that. If you want a copy of it, I can email you through a PDF copy. Or anybody who has made an order in my Etsy shop in the last, I think it's week and a half or 2 weeks, would have got it for free in one of their orders as well. All right, so let's get started. So the first one that is getting touched, so I can't make this is a zero, is car rego. So that's the first one that's going to be getting $20 put in. Even then, I was realizing today, when I was going through the notes that I got, so I got one of the old 10s, and I was thinking like how I've always been so quick to try and get rid of the old 20s, but I've realized that they're getting really hard to come by now, and maybe I shouldn't. Now I'm starting to realize I really shouldn't be trying to get rid of them as fast as possible. I should be trying to at least hold on to one of each. So now that's actually my challenge, especially with the 5. So I'm going to keep, so eventually I will swap this one out. And hold on to that one, but I'm going to try and hold on to one of the old notes of each of the notes. Oh, it's a little bit scribbly, that one, but that's okay. Well, there's an old 20. I think that's what reminded me of it, actually. So let's pop that one in and pop that 20 in. So now for car rego, we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So $80 for car rego. So dental's getting skipped. So this is one of the ones that I mentioned is new. So in a previous video, I did mention that Michael and I are starting to put money away for a house deposit each. So we are putting $250 away each per week to go towards a house deposit. So our aim is to get to a minimum of 60K before we start shopping around. So I'd have to complete this 6 times. So each figure I've created would be $250. Consistent for what we're putting away, but this is one that I don't know if I'll put it on the Etsy shop or not. If people are interested, I'll look at it and I'll pop it on there, but at the moment I don't have it uploaded and I haven't planned to put it on. So medical is getting 25. And I'll color that in. All right, I think my purple might be running out. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. And the medical fund, so I want to try and boost that one back up. Emergency is always one that's going to be done, no matter what. All right, so let's grab the 25. All right. So in here we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 325. So let's sort those back out and put that away. School fees, just school in general. I took the majority, I took it all out, so it was sitting on 130. only so the school was not pleading, but it was encouraging parents to, even if they didn't have the full amount for the school fee. So Jackson's school fees for next year are $225, to put some money towards it if you didn't have the full amount. So instead of waiting until I got to the $225, I just put the $130 onto his school fee. So he's got $95 left. So I'll pay that off. But at the moment, I'm just going to leave that at $0. Same with vet bills. It's going to stay on $15. All right, so next we're going on to birthdays and events. So this is one that has changed. So I used to have, where is that? All right, so previously I had a $250 birthday party savings challenge. I've now created another one, which is double, so $500. So this isn't on the Etsy shop yet, but it will be. Ignore this. So it somehow made it onto my page before I laminated it, so it's stuck underneath the laminate. I'm going to see how long it takes me before that does my head in and I have to replace it. But there is 2 now. So this will be coming up on the shop soon. It's just I haven't done it yet. But I've now moved to $500, only because if we're having a party at home with family, I found $250 is fine. But recently we were going to birthday parties for the kids, and they're at play centres and things, and they're definitely well above $250. So I thought at least if there was $500, the option was there to have one if we wanted to. Christmas. So Christmas, thanks to Black Friday, I got the Nintendo Switch that I have been eyeing off on a good deal at Big W, which was $4.49. So I got the one with Mario Kart. For anybody who was having a look and buying one, I managed to get one, thank goodness. I was so scared it was my word, it was going to get cancelled. But I did get one, so that was what I was mainly saving for in the rest of this. So I did do the $450. And then Levi was eyeing off the Chase Paw Patrol movie car, which went on sale at Big W for $60. So I nabbed that, which brought me back down to $10. So I thought I'll pop $30 in to bring me back up to basically start again for Christmas for next year. Because I'm pretty much done, I think. So I'm not going to do the red in these anymore, only because red was so hard to get off. Oh my goodness. I was scrubbing at that for ages to get that thing off. It's crazy. All right, so let's put that in there. So now we'll be sitting on 40 for Christmas. Ooh. Beautiful. Starting again for next year, 40. So all I've got left, I think, is my KK, which is my family KK, which we have a budget of $50. So that's all I've really got left. Oh, and Michael. Oh, I forgot about him. Isn't that bad? I keep forgetting about Michael. Oh, well. So Easter is one that I'm going to get started on shortly. So I made each icon was $5, so that'll get me to $125. $125 on chocolate for 2 kids is plenty. So gift fund. So I'm going to be putting 10 into the gift fund. All right. So I'm just going to pull that out and colour that in. Hi, Peanut. Peanut says hi, everybody. The attention-seeking Peanut. Oh, my God. I had my 20-week scan the other day. 2 hours. I was in there and I still didn't finish it because the kid wouldn't cooperate. Would not stop moving. 2 hours. My bum fell asleep laying on the table for that long. Legitimately. The sonographer, whatever, I don't know why I'm doing this. The sonographer had to help me up because it went numb. I was there for that long. Thought I'd share that with everybody. So gift fund now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, $70. So Jackson's not getting any, so Levi is. I'm going to give Levi 10. So Levi at the moment should have 40, yep. So Levi's got 40 in there. So again, this isn't one that I have a little card for. So ignore the dirty bit. I think that's just on the... What is that actually on? It's on the card itself, but no, it wipes away. And that's it for that one. So on to the last one now. So I'm just going to pop that away. And the purple one too, because I'll forget. Beautiful. I don't even know why I bothered. It doesn't stay closed. All right, so last one is this one, the blue one. So for the blue one, I am going to be putting $30 into my 10K savings challenge. So I knew that's why I left that one out. So let's colour in 30. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow, there's a lot of 10s in here. What have we got in here so far? Should I count it? What do you think? All right, let's count it. So we got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 520, 540, 550, 60, 70, 80, 96, 610, 620. Oh, 620 in there. Well, this one's my pride and joy now. Considering all the other ones are basically just dwindled away back to start. Had to go back to go. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. So clothes is going to be getting a 10. Which the boys shouldn't be needing any clothes anytime soon. They're getting a whole heap at Christmas. But again, this is clothes for them, for me, everyone. Eating out is getting 10. All right. 10 in there. All right, so this is now sitting on 30. All right, so the very last one that is going to be getting money this week is skincare. So this is one that I'm pretty sure was already on the shop and I just never started it because originally I was going to start a skincare regime and created it and then never did, which I've now decided I'm going to. So this is going to be getting the last $5. Oh, should I leave the top part? The cream? Let's leave the cream blank. We'll just colour the jar. So these are only just laminated just before I started filming, so that's why it doesn't have a card. All right, so this is the free savings challenge that I've got going at the moment. So it's the summer savings challenge. So I'm going to start it as of next week. But again, you're free to start whenever you like. We've got week 1 through to week 12. So the numbers will range between $5 and $35. So there should only be 2 $35s and the rest will change and alternate each week. So this amount here will get you $200 at the end of summer. But I did add 4 bonus amounts at the bottom, so each being 25. So if you complete those, we'll get you to 300. So I tried to make it a little bit fun, like if it reaches that, or if you do that action, that's when you put it away. So I've got the first time you get sunburnt, the first time the temperature exceeds 30 degrees Celsius, make a sandcastle, and go for a swim. So typical summer activities. But again, this is the one that's free. So if you are interested and want a copy, if you are interested in wanting a copy of this one, just send me through an email. So again, you're not signing up to any mailing lists, or, you're not going to get any spam or anything. I'm not that tech savvy to be able to even know how to do that stuff. It's literally just an Outlook email address that I monetize. I said it's nothing special or fancy, but I can send you through a copy of that. So as I said, some people have already received it in the mail with their Etsy orders. So some who got the very early versions, this will look a little bit different. So the amounts in the little icons are the same. It's just some of the fonts are slightly different, but the challenge itself is exactly the same. So this I'm starting next week. So for me, again, my pay cycle is on a Friday. It's every alternating Friday. So my official payday is next Friday. So that's when I'll be starting week 1. And then there's nothing going to travel. Again, I just wanted to throw the Disney card on top of it. So still got the little tracker there. I just want to keep reminding myself of the Disney trip that I haven't even started saving for. All right, so thank you for joining me, everybody, in this week's cash stuffing. I know it isn't the amount that I was hoping for, but again, I just should be grateful that I even had an amount left over to begin with at all. As always, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.